What up, everyone? Welcome back to the live stream. Today is October 4th, 2025. Today is 88 days left in the year, and we got some new info on the Erika Kirk thing. Some of you have probably already seen this, but I'm doing my part to spread the word. I'm going to shout out the two channels that have already shared this info, but the more people that see this, the better. So I figured let's jump on here. Let's go over this specific video that I haven't covered on my channel yet, actually. So I figured now's a good time to expose this. And thanks to everyone in the chat. So we're going to go live for about 40 minutes or so, and we are going to cover the new info. Like I said, this is not this is more than what you've already seen. Okay, so don't think this is all with the same info that you've already seen, because we got some new info that really is just mind-blowing, and it just proves that something is not right here, right? And so, yeah, we're going to give credit first before we get into this, but I want to talk about this video, Emerson Drive, right? And the original account who shared this is Jurassic Liars. So here's his channel right here, and here's his video. I will, at the end of this video, I will leave a link to his original video in the comments. So please hit those like buttons, guys. It was in this video where he shared the final nail in the coffin, as he says. And that's what this is going to be. This is going to be the final nail in the coffin to Erika Kirk. I mean, you guys can say it's a matrix. Maybe there's always a chance that this is all somehow organic, right? But very unlikely. Very unlikely. So make sure you guys go sub to Jurassic's channel. He was the first person to expose this. And then after that, we had Joseph Aquaviva. He also made a video. So I'm hoping this video gets out to a wide audience. I'm just trying my luck here because, you know, this needs to be shared. So Joseph Aquaviva, he posted a video about this also 5 hours ago. And so check out his video as well. But yeah, so those two guys, they've already did videos about this. I'm not the first one. But like I said, I'm hoping this will catch the algorithm. I'm trying to work together as a team to wake the world up here, you know? And we're also going to go over all the strange details of this Charlie Kirk thing, right? So let's just jump into the new information. So you guys might remember the video that Jurassic Liars first put out about the comment that was left on Erika Kirk's video, where she was in a music video with a band named Emerson Drive, and she gets married in the video in Vegas, and it's with a guy named Tyler. Of course, Tyler's the one who did the shooting. Well, she zip lines past the 910 in the video. So she's on a zip line, and she zip lines past the time 910, right? Let me just go through the video here. See if I can find it. So here's her zip lining, right? And then it cuts to her zip lining past the 910. Well, up until now, that was the big find, right? She's zip lining right past 910. And this was before she even met Charlie Kirk. This was in 2012, right? This was the big find originally, right? 910, the day that Charlie Kirk died. But we didn't even know the most important part until today, which needs to be shared with hundreds of millions of people, because anyone who argues this, what I'm about ready to show you, is just not there in the brain, okay? I'm sorry. And you see the Fremont, as Crosshatch is pointing out, Fremont is freedom, right? This has all been pointed out before. I'm not the first one to point this out. Jurassic said this. Joseph said this. But Fremont means freedom, and Charlie Kirk was wearing, the freedom shirt, right? So with that being said, you notice the 1010, right? So are we going to be looking forward to October 10th? Is there going to be something that connects to this? Okay. And notice that there's a guy ziplining next to the 910, and Erika is next to the 1010. So what is up with Erika being next to the time 1010? Very interesting. But she made a comment on this video, right? On this video, this music video, 13 years ago. And she said, "What a blast Tyler and I had shooting." Okay. So that right there was the big find, right? 2 weeks ago when this was found. Like, what is the chances that she writes this? Tyler and I had a blast shooting. So Tyler, the guy who shot her husband, her and Tyler had a blast shooting. Okay. But what we didn't know until today, this is the mic drop, guys. What we didn't know until today is that when she posted this comment about Tyler and her having a blast shooting, guys, we found this out today. It was at 10:10 on September 10th of 2012. Are you kidding me? In the movie, she glides past the date 9:10 and 10:10, and she posted this comment at 10:10 on September 10th, exactly 13 years before her husband, her future husband, was supposedly shot, dead, right? So she posted this. Now, let me prove this to you. How do you find this? How do you find this information? How do you find out when she posted this? Okay, so I'm going to go through step by step and show you guys how you find it out. Okay, so you go to the video. Okay, you go to the video, you copy the URL link, right? Copy it, and then you go to the website called Hadzi, and you paste the link into Hadzi. Okay, and it immediately comes up and says Anderson Drive, she's my kind of crazy. Okay, that's the video we want. And then you stick load data, view comments, and you scroll down and you click the number 5. Click the number 5 right here. And then you see her comment, right? Here's her comment right here. And here's the date it was posted, September 10th, exactly 13 years before her husband was shot on September 10th. And she posted Tyler and shooting in the same comment. And 13 years later, Tyler would kill her husband in a shooting on September 10th. Okay? And look at what happens when you take this entire comment. So I'm going to decode her entire comment here. Look at this. This is her full comment. Now, what does it equal in the practice of gematria? A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, right? Well, guys, I've proven this, that they code these long messages. So let's see what it equals. Her entire comment, which she posted on September 10th, sums to the value of 2205. Guys, this is essentially the year 2025. Do you guys get it? 2025, right? It's just reordered. So even her comment that she posted told us that 13 years later, in the year 2025, 225, her husband would be shot on 9/10, right? Here's the time she posted it. And if you decode her whole comment, it equals 225, like the year. Is that not unbelievable? It equals 225, which is the year that we're in. Just forget the zero. In numerology, zeros don't count, right? 225 is the year that we're in, okay? And this is in basic, simple gematria. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, right? And on top of that, so what do you guys think? Is this not Can we not share this and get this out? Why is there only 173 people watching this stream? Why did Joseph only get 2,000 views on this video? We need hundreds of thousands of people seeing this. This is our chance to show people for real that this stuff is no joke, okay? This is our chance to show, and let's just go over this. So this comment and this video, she posted this comment on September 10th, 2012, okay? Well, her future husband would find Turning Point USA right? So Charlie Kirk, who would become her future husband, he would go on to find Turning Point USA in 2012. So this is the same year. So that's also something I don't hear people talking about. What is the chances that all of this happened with Erika Kirk's video in 2012, and this was the same year that Charlie Kirk founded Turning Point, okay? And he founded this on June 5th. So if you go from the founding of Turning Point to Erika Kirk's comment about her shooting on September 10th, let me show you. If you go from founding of Turning Point, 6/5/2012, to Turning Point USA, or to the comment by Erika Kirk, it's 97 days. Okay, so here's the point. 97 days from Charlie Kirk finding his company to Erika Kirk's post on September 10th, right? 97 is the 25th prime. Guys, we're in the year 2025. Okay, so again, pointing you to the year 2025. Okay, now what's the 97? In gematria, 97 is Brotherhood of Death. That equals 97. Now, who's the Brotherhood of Death? Right? Who's the Brotherhood of Death? The Brotherhood of Death is Order 322, Skull and Bones, right? Also known as Brotherhood of Death, right? Which equals 97. 97 days between Charlie Kirk finding his company to September 10th. Brotherhood of Death, 97. Skull and Bones number is 322. How long is this video? Oh, look, guys. This video just happens to be 3 minutes and 22 seconds long. Are you kidding me? Brotherhood of Death, 322. Unbelievable. The video literally codes the death, 322. Okay? Now, Trump just released, let me connect this to what's currently going on. Trump just released his version of Don't Fear the Reaper. Here comes the Reaper, it repeats. Yeah, please hit those like buttons, guys. Again, every single one of the people everyone should go to Joseph's video and hit the like. Everyone should go to Jurassic's video, hit the like. Everyone should be hitting the like on my video. Everyone should hit the like. There's no doubt about this, okay? So I don't see how we can't help each other out. Go to these channels, help them out, hit the likes, help get this out there. That's all I worried about. I don't care about any person. I don't care about me. I just want more people to see this. But remember, Trump just released Here Comes the Reaper, right? Here Comes the Reaper equals let me just make this less here. Hold on. Here comes the Reaper. Look at this. Here Comes the Reaper equals Brotherhood of Death, which is Skull and Bones, right? Look, equals JFK assassination, equals Turning Point USA. Look, Turning Point USA equals 187. Brotherhood of Death, 187. Here Comes the Reaper, 187. Donnie Darko, what video did I talk about yesterday? What movie did I make all these connections to yesterday? Charlie Kirk died on the rabbit from Donnie Darko's birthday, right? Donnie Darko, 187, like Turning Point USA, Brotherhood of Death, Here Comes the Reaper. Here Comes the Reaper is almost a perfect match to Brotherhood of Death. Look. Trump posted a video saying the lyrics are Here Comes the Reaper. That's the repeating lyrics, right? So it's a code for the Brotherhood of Death. And the Brotherhood of Death puts their code in this video with Erika Kirk, 322. Okay? It's a 322-minute long video. The lightning bolt, remember, the lightning bolt was in Charlie Kirk's stuff. The lightning bolt also connects to the Brotherhood of Death. And again, Turning Point was founded 97 days before he died. 97 is Here Comes the Reaper, Brotherhood of Death. Now let's make this even more obvious. So Erika Kirk posted her comment about about Tyler and her shooting exactly 13 years before her husband died. Yeah, the original song is called Don't Fear, but Trump's song is not called Don't Fear. It's called Fear the Reaper. But anyway, Erika Kirk posted this comment exactly 13 years before her husband would get shot, right? 13. Guys, what's the 13th tarot card? The 13th Trump card. Do you guys get it? What is the 13th Trump card? Look, read it. The Death card is the 13th Trump card, and it features the Grim Reaper. Do you guys get it now? How all this connects? Why Trump is posting himself now as the Grim Reaper? It's the 13th Trump card. Erika Kirk, 13 years before her husband was shot, she predicted it with her comment. Her comment says September 10th, right here at 10:10. And Skull and Bones is from Yale. And Yale's birthday is October 9th. Kind of like 10/9, which is the other date on the calendar. Now, why is this an interesting day? Because if we go to 10/9 here in a few days, this will be the birthday of Yale University. All right, so let's go to 2025. So look at this. This is the birthday of Yale, where Skull and Bones is at. Look at the numerology of this day, okay? You see this? 64, right? 28, 19, 44, 17, right? The gematria of kill, right? Kill equals 44, 17, 64, 28, right? 64, 28, 44, 17. So this is the same numerology that Charlie Kirk was shot on. Look, because it's the same date, guys. The Brotherhood of Death's birthday, or Yale University's birthday, is 10/9. Charlie was shot on 9/10. So that means it has the same numerology, you see? So we got to be watching for 10/9 going into 10/10 for some sort of ritual connected to this Charlie Kirk thing. October 9th going into October 10th is a very interesting time, considering that this is coded into this video, okay? So if we go back, why is this interesting? Because Charlie Kirk died at 31, right? And if you go from Charlie Kirk's death to 10/10, it's 31 days. So this date 1010 is also coded into this, right? Which is why how is it even possible that she posted this comment, right? Let me make it bigger. Whoops, wrong thing. She posted this comment at 9:10 or on 9:10 at 10:10, okay? Which is both of these numbers right here. Now, 9:10 or 10:10 is 9 months and 10 days into the year. Let me show you. If you go from the first day of the year, if you go from the first day of the year to 10:10 and you add the date, it's 9 months and 10 days into the year. You see, if you go from 1/1/25 to 10:10, it's 9/10 into the year. Okay, so that's your connection between 9:10 and 10:10. Okay, 10 is Satan, right? Right? Satan equals 10. Say 10, right? But God also equals 10. So, and yeah, so there's a lot we could say here, but I'm just saying the big point I want to reiterate is that she posted this 13 years before her husband was shot, which is the death card, the Grim Reaper, the 13th Trump card. Trump is literally the tarot deck, guys. Why do you think his name is Trump? Okay? Trump is a walking tarot deck. That's why Trump is such a big figure on the world stage. Trump represents their magical tarot cards. Okay? This is magic on the highest level. This is what they call black magic on the highest order. Remember the shirt that Jay-Z wore? It's all black magic. So you guys remember this, or maybe some of you guys don't remember this, but look, do you remember this shirt that Jay-Z wore? It says, "This is black magic." Okay? This is black magic. This is tarot. Trump is the tarot deck, and it's magic, folks. People are not sitting down in rooms figuring all these numbers out. This is what you call magic manifestating. This is what you use your magic energy and you manifest these events. It's not to say that they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter if it's not at 10:10. I'm on the East Coast, right? Which is the most prominent time zone in the world. That's what the stock market runs on. The stock market runs, well, I don't know. Maybe actually this is in German time. So this would be in Europe. So maybe watch for something in Europe too. But the point is, I showed you guys that it says 10:10, right? Because my computer I bought in Germany and the time has not been changed, right? So if I changed it to, but the thing is, when Jurassic did it, it said 10:10 for him as well. But it's saying 10:10 for me, okay? So it was posted at 10, right? At 10, which is the point here, okay? Which is exactly why. But anyway, that's not the point. It's right back to Jay-Z. Let me see if I can find a bigger picture here. Yeah, right here. I mean, this is the shirt that he was wearing, right? And tarot, right? Tarot is part of divination, cartomancy, right? Magic, okay? So this is why the Death Tarot card is so important, because the Death Tarot card is the Reaper. Yeah, but again, like it was still posted at 10:10 on my thing, and You know, so it doesn't really matter, but it is important because the 1010 is also in the video. Okay, and Erika Kirk is right beside the 1010. Okay, so that's the point. And 1010 is 9 months and 10 days into the year, as I pointed out. So these two numbers, these two things are highly connected. And on top of that, going back to the death card, again, I'm going to keep repeating it. Trump is now playing himself as the Grim Reaper, which is the Death Tarot card, which is Saturn and time. But the Death Tarot card is not always bad. It's sometimes means rebirth, right? And think about it, turning point, like a rebirth. This all connects to the same symbolism. The death of the old self and the rebirth of the new self. And I want you guys to focus on the background here. You guys see the Twin Towers? Yes, there's Twin Towers there. On the tarot card. There's two towers and there's a sun behind it. And it looks like there's also a crown with a king who's dead. Okay? And how is Charlie Kirk so connected to kings? Well, Charlie Kirk has the same name as King James. He was all connected to King Charles. So the king is dead, right? The king is dead. Long live the king. I've been talking about that phrase, right? But yeah, I mean, there's so much symbolism here. This looks like it could be the Pope. And there's a crown right here for sure, right? Here's the king with his crown. But it just shows you that not even royalty can overcome, right? Not even the highest kings on earth can overcome. And right here it says, the horse of death is riding, stepping over the king, which symbolizes not even royalty can stop change. And here's what brings it all together, guys. Erika Kirk is the one who posted this video 13 years, right? 13 years before. And 13 is the death card, right? Well, the death card is ruled by Scorpio. Well, who's the Scorpio? Does anyone know who the Scorpio is in this? Who's Scorpio? Let's see if anyone in the chat knows who I'm talking about. Who in this whole narrative is a Scorpio? Yes, Erika. Erika is a Scorpio, yes. So she even represents the tarot card of death. So that's what she represents. And somebody in the chat also put that King Charles, right? King Charles is also a Scorpio, and this was connected to King Charles. So, but yeah, I mean, then you got this. You got this manifestation of black magic. This is black magic. Let's see what that equals. I'm interested. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is a number I was just thinking about. But I'm not going to get into this, but this is interesting. Okay, so what do you mean give you bronze numbers? Yes, LeBron James is part of this. LeBron James is King James for a reason. I don't know why somebody in the chat wants LeBron James. It's LeBron James turning 33. What do you mean? I mean, I agree with you. LeBron James is definitely tied into this somehow. It says I have 322 in the chat. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean now. Jay-Z wore this shirt during LeBron James' game. That's right. That's what you mean. Jay-Z wore this shirt during LeBron James. Now, LeBron James is king, right? This is all connected to King Charles, the king riddle, right? So somebody says, well, when was that? Let me see when that was. But anyway, guys, you get the point, though, right? Trump is the Reaper. The death card is the Reaper. Erika Kirk is posting this 13 years before. That's the Reaper, okay? So now we know why Trump is portraying himself as the Reaper. And there's some big things coming, guys. There's some solar flares coming. There could be a blackout. I'm really watching for blackouts, guys. There's supposedly a blackout or a solar flare coming. There's a channel. I was going to do a video on that today. And in fact, let me just add this in here, okay? So in 2012, Erika Kirk posted this comment, right? But in 2012, there was a show called Revolution. I believe this all connects back to the blackout, guys. An internet blackout. I think that's why they're letting this go viral right now. I truly believe that they're about ready to reset the internet or something. I don't know. I just have this feeling. Maybe I'm wrong, but this series started in 2012. It's called Revolution. It's about an electrical blackout in 2012, right? But look at the year it takes place. This show takes place in a post-apocalyptic near future of 2027. That's interesting. The show takes place in 2027, 15 years after a worldwide electrical blackout in 2012. The show's called Revolution, right? But look at who the star is in this movie. The series begins with the Matheson family, Ben and his 2 adult children, and his daughter, Charlie. Do you guys get why this is really creepy? This show came out in 2012, the same year that Charlie Kirk founded Turning Point. The show about a blackout features a girl named Charlie who's from Chicago. Well, where's Charlie Kirk from? Yes, Charlie Kirk is from Chicago, just like this Charlie in the movie or in the show. And it takes place in the Carolinas. Now, what was all my videos about this last couple weeks? It was about how this all connects to the Carolinas. So this show, coming out in 2012 and being super connected to Charlie and Chicago, I think that Charlie Kirk's death is connected to this blackout where the whole world goes dark, okay? And so, yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, it's pretty crazy because everything that I talked about today happened in 2012. The world was supposed to end in 2012. You guys remember how they said, I already gave a shout out to Jurassic Liars. Why are you guys causing issues? The first thing I did was give a shout out to Jurassic Liars. The first thing I did. I will never not share info without it coming from the source. Okay? Here's his video, just so you guys know. And no, Jurassic didn't find this Revolution show, but he did find this comment by Erika Kirk and the people in his comments, right? So the Mayan calendar, yeah, somebody in the chat was mentioning the Mayan calendar. It was supposed to end on December 21st, which it didn't, but it was supposed to end on December 21st, 2012. And We just passed the 666 weeks since the world was supposed to end. So just last week, it was 666 weeks since the world was supposed to end in 2012. But now we're past that. But Charlie Kirk was shot. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this guy in the chat is talking about with LeBron, but dude, you're not gonna rattle me. I don't know if you're trying to troll me or not, but you're not doing a very good job. If you're trying to say something about LeBron, it sounds like you have a thing for LeBron. Why do you like LeBron so much? Anyway, now I've lost my. Isn't there a company called Emerson? This band is called Emerson Drive. I was kind of thinking that earlier. And let's not forget, in Trump's music video, his Reaper video, the power goes out. Okay, the power goes out in the video, and isn't there a company called Emerson? Guys, the company is Emerson Electric. See, here's your electric riddle again. That's what I'm saying. I thought there was a company connected with electricity called Emerson. Look. So the band is called Emerson Drive. I think this is connected to the power going out or electricity. And look, there is a band called Emerson Electric. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen this week or this month, guys, but, maybe by 2027, because the show Revolution says takes place in 2027. So maybe 2027 is the blackout. I don't know. But, yeah, and I do want to cover what Joseph is saying in the chat, because let me see if I can pull up this video. Because remember how Erika Kirk was connected to the Snake Eyes, right? How we found that Erika Kirk. Remember how Charles Kirkland was shot in the movie Snake Eyes, and it all connected to Erika Kirk and Charlie Kirk. Again, you guys got to go back and watch the videos for that. But Joseph found a video. I'm just going to try to play Joseph's video. So this is the video he posted before, right? So let me see if we can listen to her. I don't think I'm going to play it. I'll just let you guys see she said she was standing in line. Well, first of all, let's look at her eyes. I can't really get a good shot of her eyes. He says 1:15 into the video. Oh, yeah, look at that. You see how her eyes are? And she's saying nothing happens by coincidence. Whoa, that's weird. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Did you see how her eyes did something weird? Look. What was that, man? Did you see how her eyes moved? Like, I wish I could zoom in. Hold on. Yeah, I can't zoom in. Something weird's happening with this. You have a short? Hold on. And and can you guys even hear that? I don't think you guys can even hear that. Can you? Let me know if you guys can even hear it, because I want to explain to you what she's saying here. She's saying that she saw Charlie Kirk in the snake of the line. She was like, let me play that back. Hold on. Like like what is she doing with her eyes? She's like what is this, man? I know there's no audio, but it doesn't matter. We're focusing on her eyes. Yeah, we're focusing on her eyes though, but she says in the video that she saw Charlie in the snake of the line. And who says that? Who says who says you saw somebody in the snake of the line? I've never heard that phrase before. So she just had to put that snake in there. And yeah, just one more time so we can see it. Nothing is by coincidence. It's just weird how she moving her eyes even. Like no one moves their eyes like that. It's just weird, man. Just weird. So thank you, Joseph, for all the videos. But yeah, make sure you guys go check out his video and check out both these videos. Check out Jurassic Liars. Again, I'm connecting this to the blackout. It's possible that this connects to the blackout. We had the show Revolution with Charlie in it. So that's why I'm thinking, you know. But anyway, what's the odds that she posts this at September 10th, exactly 13 years before Tyler would shoot her husband? And in the video, she's getting married to Tyler. Like, she's getting married to Tyler. And just to go along with the 97s I was showing earlier, serpent equals 97. So this 97, this was the amount of days that Erika, September 10th is 97 days after Charlie Kirk founded his company, Serpent. And again, this was in 2012. And let's just go over a few other things that are just people. No, there's no sound because I can't play my computer doesn't pick up the sound. That's why there was no sound. I could hear it, Joseph. So don't worry, your video is working. But look at this, guys. Do you remember the Dairy Queen? Do you remember the Dairy Queen that Tyler Robinson was seen at? It's now empty. Right? You see, the store is closed. You can see it here. They literally took out the Dairy Queen. And again, they want you, it's almost like they want us to know they're lying. Right? So, is that fake news though? Sojourn says she checked that out and it's not it's fake news. If that's true, then that's just fake news. But what's not fake news, I know for sure, is that they're saying that Charlie was shot with a 3-60. So this is the, again, and let's just go without the numbers and the conspiracy. They want us to know that they're lying. They literally want us to know that they're lying, because all the videos, if you watch these gun videos, everyone who knows anything about guns will tell you that there's no way that Charlie was a man of steel. Okay? No one believes this. Not one person. Okay? The whole world knows that there's a lie going on here. But the question is, why are they being so blatantly lying? Because everyone knows that this 3-60 bullet would completely tear Charlie's neck apart. It wouldn't just leave a little hole. Okay? So the point is, just with what they're saying, the official narrative is collapsing. There's no way that anyone believes it. There was no autopsy. They've also redone the whole stage where Charlie was sitting. They remodeled the Charlie Kirk scene. Let's see if it comes up. So apparently, and maybe this is fake news too, but it doesn't look like fake news, they remodeled the whole crime scene. I mean, who does that? And there was videos after the shooting, people were taking the camera footage and they were handing it off to other people. Like, they're not even trying to hide that this is all a lie. I think what's going to come out of this is that something's going to happen. Like, something should happen. Like, it's just ridiculous. And I don't even want to talk about this anymore really that much after this. But this video is just kind of to go over all of the things that make this, like, even the normal people don't believe this. All the normal people, everyone who knows anything about guns, they don't believe this. They know that there's something going on here, okay? And again, there's no reason why you would have somebody removing the camera footage, why you would have them remodeling the crime scene just days after, why Tyler Robinson was running on the roof when he was supposed to be shooting at that time. The camera shows him running on the roof, and there was no time for him to take the gun apart and run. I mean, everyone knows that Tyler Robinson is probably innocent because none of the facts line up. So it's just ridiculous, right? In every way. So, and again, this bullet would go right through him. Just watch videos, if you guys haven't already. Watch videos of this bullet and what it does to human skin, human bone. It blows it apart, okay? So we don't need any proof. We're just trying to get this out to more people and start to get people to wake up and say, okay, like, the more that the collective consciousness of people wakes up, the more waves we're going to make here. So I know it feels like nothing's happening, but every day that somebody realizes that they're being lied to is one more person. It's just one more person to go towards the collective. And as soon as more of the collective wakes up, then the lies can no longer take us down. I mean, I'm telling you, we can have a true revolution at some point. But I know it seems impossible because, you know, but I'm telling you, every time that somebody wakes up, the more this spreads, right? The more we gain ground. And that's why we do these videos, right? That's why we share things, because we want to share that people that thinks what's going on. Not only are the elites doing something, we also want to share the fact that God's matrix, God's reality is so full of crazy things just in itself. So yeah, I mean, there's a chance that they could make it seem like that, you know. Somebody says, or will they make us seem like weirdos? I mean, yeah, there's a chance of that too, but like, you can't really make people seem like weirdos when they really question the fact that there's no way that Charlie could be shot with this type of gun round and have only that little. The bullet didn't get. He's not the Man of Steel, guys. Which is also funny, because why do you think that Tyler Robinson was seen in a Dairy Queen with a Superman poster behind him? It was all about the Superman. And again, look at Erika Kirk's name. Erika Kirk's name is Erika Lane, like Lois Lane. And her dad's name is Kent. So her dad's name is Kent, like Clark Kent, and her middle name is Lane, like Lois Lane, right? And she's connected to Charlie Kirk, which is CK, like Clark Kent. And he's being called a Man of Steel because the bullet didn't go through him. And then his killer was seen at a Dairy Queen with a Superman poster behind him. So you tell me, is what's up with the Superman riddle? Okay. And even if you go and you look for the video of Charlie Kirk arguing, he says his favorite superhero is Batman. And then the kid asked him, why not Superman? So there's a superhero riddle going on here with their names being Kirk or Lane and Kent. Don't forget, she went to Regis University. Regis University is a Jesuit school. And the Jesuits are told to go set the world on fire, right? Just like what she's going to try to do now. Or is she going to be selected as the vice president for J.D. Vance in 4 years? I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised. But she does have distinguished eyes. You see how her eyes are? And so why do you think the movie Snake Eyes was so connected to all this? Because her eyes are very prominent. And as we saw in the video, they look like they do some weird things. So let me just go into the comments for a few minutes and then we'll wrap this up. But again, I just wanted to make a video on this because I hadn't made a video on this yet. And I wanted to share the new information. So please hit the like buttons. Is there anyone else that has any other observations? Any other observations that they want to share while we're still live? True Spirit says char lie. Yeah, like a lie, right? He even has the lie in his name, guys. The mass won't believe in these rituals and riddles unless decoders can continuously provide detailed future events. Okay, well, there's no way that there's no way that any of us could have ever predicted that Charlie Kirk would have been shot. Of course, if we would have known all about Charlie Kirk and we would have seen this comment, I mean, think about it, guys. If a decoder was digging into Charlie Kirk because he was interested in Charlie Kirk, right, decoding him before he was shot, and he would have seen this video with his wife in it and seen this comment about Tyler and a shooting, you could have predicted and said, oh, wait, one day Tyler will shoot Charlie Kirk on September 10th because it's literally right there in the thing. You could have predicted with this comment and with this date, you could have said, wow, this looks like somebody with a Tyler and a shooting, and it could happen on September 10th. Like, this is undeniable, right? But who was looking into Charlie Kirk? I wasn't. I didn't even really know who Charlie Kirk was. I didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was before this happened. Raise your hand in the chat. How many people knew who Charlie Kirk was before this event? Everyone who knew who Charlie Kirk was before this event, put a Y in the chat. Anyone who did not, put an N. A Y for yes, N for no. I just want to see a show of hands if anyone knew who he was. Okay, it's about even. Well, a lot of Ys. We got a lot of Ys. I didn't really know who he was. I had heard of his name, but I didn't really know him, right? So most of you guys knew who he was. Okay. So, I mean, but now everyone knows who he was. But again, these people are put on the world stage. This band called Emerson Drive, look how many subs they have, guys. 7.3. Look, they have 7.74 subs. Guys, I have more subscribers than this band. Okay? What's on this guy's shirt here? Can anyone blow up this picture? Is that a snake? Can anyone see what's on this guy's shirt in this profile picture? I don't know if there's a picture of this. Hold on. I thought that was a snake at first. I don't think that's a snake, though. It's an anchor. I mean, it does have a snake vibe. I mean, I know it's not a snake, though. It's an anchor. You see the anchor here? But like at first glance, it looks like a snake. Like a snake wrapped around a pole or something. But yeah, anyway, this band has like 7,000, but somehow they were involved. Joseph said that Emerson Drive equals turning point. Oh, yeah, it does. So then there's this, right? What is the chance that the band equals turning point? Like that right there is even more proof. Turning Point was founded in 2012. Emerson Drive did a video with Erika in 2012, and it's literally the same gematria. I mean, that's basically a 4 out of 4 match. So how perfect is that? On top of the everything else, you know. I mean, I bet you there's more with this band, but I wasn't able to find. I might look into the Emerson Electric Company. Yeah, 2025 is the year of the snake. What's going on with my internet here? Hold on. Can you guys still hear me? I got 444 in the chat here. But can you guys still hear me? Yeah, it's Turning Point USA, but the main phrase in this is called Turning Point. So the fact that Turning Point equals Emerson Drive. Thank you to the 444 in the chat. Let's see if we can get 444 likes. That would be awesome. But for some reason, my computer's not working, or it's not loading. All right, weird. Looks like I'm going to have to end this stream, guys. My computer is not working. Huh. What is going on? Did they shut me off? What in the heck? Guys, like every single one of the pages, it says this. Hold on. Huh. All right, I guess we're just going to hang out for a bit because my whole computer will not even load a page. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I think we've covered everything though. And it doesn't look like it's gonna, I don't want to shut my computer down. I'll just leave the gematria calculator up. Anyways. So yeah, Turning Point equals Emerson Drive. Today is the day leaving 88 days in the year. So today there was a big story in Chicago, and Chicago lies on the 88th meridian. So we had that story today. What else happened? We had the Trump Reaper. Trump posted that Reaper video the other day. Can anyone else tell me any other news stories that happened today? Is there anything else I'm missing with the news stories? Talk about the Chevron fire. What happened with Chevron fire? What was that? I can't look it up because my computer's not working, but we already went over the snake eyes. We already went over Erika Kirk. I mean, snake eyes I've already covered multiple times, so I don't want to go over that again. Here's a good comment. Orim in the book of Job translates to craftiness, like the snake in the garden. Yeah, this is a good comment. Job 5:13, Orim in the book of Job, where it translates to craftiness or shrewdness and is used to describe those who are caught in their own cunning schemes against God's plan. So there was an oil refinery that blew up or something? Really? Interesting. Yes, great comments. Thank you, Coffee Girl, for moderating and all that. She met Charlie in the snake of the line. Yeah, we already covered that. She said in her video that she met Charlie in the snake of the line. the second largest oil refinery in the country. So it caught on fire, or is that what happened? Let me see if I can get it to load again here. If it doesn't work now, I'm going to start to wrap this up. See, what's going on with this? I can't look anything up. Why is it doing that? So weird. Okay, so can anyone tell me, like, post a news article in here of what happened with the oil refinery? Chevron's largest oil refinery down after large fire. Okay. Let's see what Chevron equals. Huh. Wow. Got that 85 like snake. I mean, considering we were just talking about the snake. Chevron. Chevron also equals Templar. Chevron is a two cipher match to Templar, like the Knights Templar. Interesting. The 85 is also Matrix. But Blackout. Blackout is 85. So, I don't know. We just talked about the, sorry, I'm coughing, guys. We just talked about the Blackout, too. Oh, yesterday I was looking into Donnie Darko, and they called it the tangent universe. So the tangent universe collapses unless Donnie Darko saves it, or unless when the tangent universe collapses, it can also take down the normal timeline, right? So the tangent universe is a really interesting topic, going with the Donnie Darko stuff yesterday. That equals 85. Anyway, let me see what you guys are putting in the chat here. Hold on. Well, there was a blackout in Afghanistan. So there was an internet blackout, right? So, and we have a solar flare on the way, supposedly, to Earth. Chevron refinery fire in El Segundo. It may raise gas prices, but no one got hurt. Oh, that's exactly what we need, guys. Gas prices going up because an oil refinery got burned down. That's exactly what we need. Talk about the Lost episode. Oh, you're talking about the episode of Lost where the guy gets shot in the neck and his name is Charlie? I watched that series, and I also decoded that series last year. There is an episode in that series where Charlie gets shot in the neck, or supposedly is supposed to get shot in the neck. I can't look it up because my computer's not working. So I'm going to have to just end this. Oh, it's working now. Hold on. Charlie from Lost, shot in the neck. So this guy, but I don't know. I don't know where to find that. Does anyone know where to find that episode? Charlie, what was the guy's name in the Lost show? Charlie from Lost. Hold on. Charlie Pace. Shot in the neck. No, I don't. It keeps bringing up Charlie Kirk. So, does anyone know what episode that was in? Can anyone tell me what episode of Lost? Wait, here it is. Episode 17, season 3, episode 17. Season 3, episode 17. Catch 22 is called the episode. It's the 66th episode, like Charles equals 66. Let's see, is it something about the neck? Let's see. It doesn't say here, but somebody's saying that it's been a long time since I've seen this episode. I mean, any of these shows. Drive Shaft, right? He was in a band called Drive Shaft, like Emerson Drive. Charlie stumbles. I'm trying to find. This whole episode's about Charlie. I just don't know how to find you guys a picture. Charlie was talking about Superman, okay? That's crazy. Oh, okay. So here's what I think you're talking about. So in the show, Charlie is talking about Superman and Desmond's vision at the start of the episode. Charlie activates the trap that is supposed to kill him. Desmond, however, pushes him to the ground, saving his life from the arrow. So apparently, he almost gets shot in the neck, but he actually gets saved. Interesting. Peter Thiel, the Antichrist. Hold on. Yeah, so I didn't watch this. Did anyone else watch this? Peter Thiel, the Antichrist. AI Mars. You guys know I've been talking a lot about Mars. You know something old Charlie was? On the day that Erika Kirk posted this comment on the music video, Charlie Kirk was Charlie Kirk was this amount of days old on the day that Erika Kirk posted on that music video. Now look at this. So Charlie Kirk was 888 prime days old on the day that she posted that comment. How about that? Also, there was something with 5 Martian years. I can't remember. There's something with Mars years, but anyway, I got off track. Something with this Peter Thiel and the Antichrist. I haven't seen it, but obviously it's something I can cover. I should probably watch this, but it's about AI, Mars, and immortality. Huh. Analytical data collection system activated. Yeah. Wow. The reptile, huh? Wait, is Peter Thiel an anagram of the reptile? Is that what you're saying? Let's see. Hold on. So Peter and the reptile. Okay, I see what you're saying. So if you if you if you rearrange the letters, that's a good observation. If you rearrange the letters in Peter Thiel, it equals the reptile. Wow. I mean, it's the same letters as the reptile. That's a good one. Um, he's one of the lizards. Yeah. Uh, so you guys are just saying that this video was about anti-human or okay. I'll have to watch this because I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, Jim Morrison did call himself the Lizard King. People are saying, yeah, analytical data collection system activated. All right, guys, this is getting a bit long, so I don't want to keep you guys too much. Again, this video is kind of impromptu. I didn't expect to be covering this again, but we needed to get this info out, so that's what I'm doing. But thank you guys for all the additional comments. I think tomorrow I'm going to take the day off unless something comes up. So I'll be back with you guys with a video probably 2 days from now. And we're probably going to see what happens in the coming days. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Decoding Our Reality. If you guys want to check out his videos on the blackout, I recommend. So make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. Make sure you guys go to sub to Jurassic Liars, who found this information originally, and his great subscribers who also found it. And Joseph Aquaviva, go give likes to all those. Okay, go like all the videos from all the decoders. Don't just go to my channel. Go to all the other channels and like the videos. Okay, hit the like, share the videos, and let's just show people. Joseph, you want to post your link in there? Someone already dropped Jurassic Liars link in the chat. If you guys want to go subscribe to him, Joseph Aquaviva, drop your link. Decoding Our Reality, drop your link in the chat as well. I'll also post the links in this video. So anyway, guys, take care, and we'll see you guys very soon with another video. But until next time, make sure you guys be on the lookout for another video like 2 days from now. So anyway, take care. Have a good day. God bless you all. We'll see